I think it's going to be very difficult to do that. But nevertheless, I think the Europeans and the Russians and the Chinese are moving closer together as a result of President Trump's actions. I think they want to preserve this agreement. They realize that there are many dangerous consequences if this agreement is not implemented, not only for Iran, not only for the Middle East region, but also even for Europe and maybe for their own interests. So as a result of that, especially if there is a war that breaks out ultimately, and there's a question as to what U.S. Ultimate objectives are. Is it actually to try to put pressure on Iran, to change Iran's behavior, to try to reduce Iranian influence in the region, or is it to bring about regime change? So basically, there's a big question on that. Now, the Europeans, the Russians, and the Chinese. Merkel was in China. President Macron was in Russia, and they were both. I mean, has brought the Europeans close to these countries because they realize it's in their interest. The question, as you pointed out, will they be able to do that? I think it's going to be difficult, especially when you have large European companies such as Total, Siemens, Maersk, and others who are concerned about their business with the United States. They have more economic interests with Washington, with the United States, than they do with Iran. And therefore, these might go their own way, and in order to avoid U.S. sanctions. But I think that there will be an effort, and this is what the Europeans are talking about.